Right now, we're going to go ahead and bring in our next live guest. We're talking a little bit about what it's like to make decisions about getting your technology into place and if it's too late, if you haven't quite yet. And we've got Giovanni Grubels joining us, founder and CEO at CTRLCHAIN. Giovanni, thank you for being here, and talk to us a little bit about your company and when it comes to making those tech decisions, why it's important to get those done.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. We had a pretty exciting day as we rebranded and relaunched our company today after 5 years of existence. From Chain Cargo to CTRLCHAIN. We decided to rebrand ourselves because it reflects better and more of what we do. We initially started 5 years ago really with the idea to make impact on flattening the climate curve. And yeah, as everyone knows, there are a lot of challenges in that sense. There are a lot of empty mileage, a lot of unnecessary emissions. And to be able to really make a difference there, we understand the need of correct, accurate, and consistent data. And that's the thing that we try to create, to collaborate a lot with the smaller carriers in the industry.
So getting into that name change and the decision to rebrand, can you talk about why that decision was made and what the new name represents for you guys?
It really came from the part, besides that we do a lot of brokerage services, that we really focus on digitalizing all those smaller carriers who mainly focus on getting the next load. We're really working on keeping their margins up and to earn money, where digitalization is a lower priority. And if you look at the supply chain visibility tools, I think the biggest one has like 3 million trucks available in their system worldwide, but there are so many more. So with the Chain Cargo brand we had before, we not really reflected what we wanted to do. And with CTRLCHAIN, we really believe that it reflects better, that with the data we generate, you can be in more control of the partners within your supply chain.
Giovanni, when we left off, we were talking about the changes in customer perception and customer satisfaction over the last year and how it's gone from just, does my service perform well, to, am I getting the most out of the service? Can you talk to us a little bit about how CTRLCHAIN really manages those customer expectations?
I think that if we look at the market, what an interesting thing is that we always have looked at carrier scorecards, and that we almost always forget to look like the underlying data. So a carrier can be on time at a loading location but leave too late. So what's really happening, why it's leaving too late, or being on time but the temperature of the trailer is incorrect. So it's not always only talking about like the customer experience or if the carrier is on time or not on time. It's mainly about what the data is telling us and how we can work with that data to improve our day-to-day operations for operations excellence. And if we look from where we are coming from in the B2C world, I think there we are slowly moving forward in the B2B world as well, that we get higher expectations. And if we really want to dive into those details, I think data is getting more and more important every day.
So when you come to a decision-making process as a company, maybe you're looking to outsource some of your technology, or you're running on legacy tech and you haven't quite adopted the new stuff yet. Is 2024 too late, or do you still have the opportunity to get in and catch up before your competition runs away?
You see a lot of opinions there also in different researches, but in general, what we see if we talk in depth with certain customers, with certain shippers, we see that the accuracy of data and the consistency of data is still really hard because the transparency is not there in the market. There are a lot of trucking companies, as said before. And yeah, if you look to the market itself, like 60% is still working on email and Excels. So it's really all about how accurate the data is and how much data you have. And that's why we believe that we are still not too late as an industry. But looking at everything what is coming with the sustainability, with the new regulations, looking at the 2030 deal, the 2050 deal, it's time to speed up and embrace the data which is available and make sure that collaboratively we're going to generate more.
So obviously you guys have now made this total rebrand, the name change as we round out January. What's coming up for the rest of you guys for 2024? Any big time goals you're looking forward to? Any milestones we should be watching for?
Yeah, a few big milestones are coming up with expansion in new markets, also with new services. But one of the most important ones is the carrier TMS, which we want to give away for free to carriers, mainly to help them to digitalize and create that data which we are missing to make those critical steps towards sustainability.
So Giovanni, if people want to get in contact with you guys and check out some of that free tech you're looking to give away, where can they go to do that?
On our new website, CTRLCHAIN.com, but also on Instagram and LinkedIn, we are easy to find. And yeah, we have a team waiting to share knowledge, but also to learn a lot from the industry still and show what we are capable of. But yeah, as I said a few times, it's all about collaboration and making the difference together.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us to collaborate a little bit on our show, and we appreciate the time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. And all right, we're going to